And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening in the city today? It's Miss Moon Nations in the city. I'm coasting, roaming, looking for them baby girls, baby boys, queens, kings on their thrones. All YouTube viewers, please come. Sit at that round top table with Miss Moon Nations just for a bit. Chop it up a little bit, okay? Bring everything you need and what? Let go. Okay? While you're doing that, go ahead, subscribe. Thumbs it up. Okay? Ding, ding, ding. You know that notification bell? Hit it. That way you get all that juicy, good inspiration, snacks when I come to you. What else you have to do? Just do you. All right, Lego. Right into our choosy little talk. Honors goes to MTV Viral. They went viral on that challenge. Keke Palmer, Queen on Your Throne. I seen you. DJ Nice, King on Your Throne. I seen you. DJ Khaled, you the best? Yes, you are. We the best too, baby. Superwoman. Ooh. All right. LL, King on Your Throne. I seen you. They had some nice players in that building, and they turned that baby down. Okay, rocked and rolled that baby straight out. Shout out, honors all to them. Another honors goes to who? Chicago PD fan right here. Yes, I am. Chicago PD. Atwater, you did your thing, boy, baby, Superman. There. Ooh, boy. I love you. You are a true definition of standing up for right, family, your work. You do your thing. And you train your many soldiers. Look at Atwater. Baby, you get people on your team that's built. And when I say them people built, they not perfect. Okay? I didn't say that. But they're built. Standing up for what's right. Staying humble, babe. Honors to you. Go check out. Because I ain't dropping no juiciness on that. Go check out that last episode, Silence of the Night. Atwater, King on Your Throne. Keep throwing in it, okay? Keep throwing in it. Now we moving right into Ramble Fact Talk. You know it's that topic I drop. We discuss it and roll on, okay? Poverty and fame is the topic today, all right? Poverty and fame, you guys. So a lot of us were raised up, you know, I'm going to go to the 80s era because I'm an 80s baby. I'm a true early 80s baby, okay? I was raised up in the crack epidemic. I was raised up in the poverty epidemic. I was raised up in all that, okay? We rolled in that, okay? That's what happened. Half of our parents were there. Half of them weren't there. It was kind of like a mixture. Some of us stayed with grands. Some of us stayed with, maybe in my situation, my aunt, okay? Some of us stayed with other family members, all right? We said one thing, when we grow up, we know what to do. We're going to bring it bolder, better than ever. I know my deal was anything I didn't have when I was growing up or when I was little, baby boys, baby girls, when this queen got old enough, 16 drop, run me that. Run me that. Run me that. Run me that. Everything I wanted, I got. It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't nothing bad, you know. Miss Moon Nations had a goal. I was grilling. You understand me? Just little things, you know, name brand things, you know, things that we might not have had growing up in black household families, white household families, because, hey, they was privatized too. It wasn't no in that. We were all in that, okay? Like I said, some of us grew up with dreams and aspirations. And some of us followed that as we got old, okay? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now, okay? And as we came through, we Superwoman that, ooh, Superman that, ooh. Okay, I'm just saying. The things that built us as we were growing up are some of the things that made us. Some of us let those things make and build us into beautiful, bold people. Some of those things allowed us to be miserable, bitter people. What people have to understand is Our lives are our lives. We are not destined to stay in the lives that you were given growing up. Some people have took those lives and are still living in those times of when they were little because they cannot let certain things go. They just can't. Half of the people they're still blaming are dead and gone, bless their hearts, and they will not let it go. In order to have a beautiful, happy, successful life, you have got to let your past go. You have got to let some of these things in your past go, because people think that they do not affect your older lives. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Some of you, instead of giving your kids the lives that you did not have, you are making your kids suffer just like you did when you were little. You are dead wrong. You are bitter. You are miserable. You are mean. You took that same generational curse from your era and still allowed it to stand. What you went through as a child, you're bringing that into your children. You're breaking them. You breaking them at such an early age. It has so many kids now with bad nerves, it ain't even funny. And half of them have come from them older adults. You don't know how to talk around the kids. You don't know how to help the kids. All it is fussing you here now. All it is cursing you here now. Those kids' poor minds are getting so, oh my gosh. And then what you do? You batter them, you beat and tear them down. For what? They're just getting into this world. They need to get prepped up, learn, built for the life that's coming ahead, just like your life came ahead. What you did with your life is what you did with your life. Please don't ruin the next life. Please don't. God gave us all 5 senses and common sense. You knew the life you had as a child growing up on, however, some of it wasn't right, some of it was right. You had that common sense to change the things that was not right and do better for yourself. Some of us grew up, got into college, found that one man or found that one woman that we thought were good, wanted to build lives. Some of us ended up building the lives together with them. And it went wrong. It went wrong. Some of us didn't allow ourselves to truly grow. Some of us thought we were growing when we hit a certain age and you was not grown. You're not grown at 16, 17, and 18. You're not. You're not. You are old enough to make decisions and think for yourself and know right from wrong. Yes, you are. You are not grown yet. Try grown after 21. When you really starting to just live a little bit, on your own. You really starting to get into the world. Okay? Some of us decide we're not living poor. Man, we here. Big homes, cars. But some of us took the mind frames and the hearts, and your mind frame and heart is still not right. So see, it varies. It really does. It varies. Some of us get into situations now as we get older. We know how to, we learned a little bit into our 20s, our early 20s. See, that's your learning process. You're not grown then. You're learning. You're supposed to be learning. That way, when you get into them older, after 25 and up to them 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, you good now because you rolling. You're learning. Some of us live and we learn. Some of us still living. Ain't learning not now one bit. Some of us don't know how to take on the struggles, know how to take on the poverty. Some of us don't know how to take on the fame once we reach from the poverty because you didn't stay humble. All you wanted to do was get better, but you forgot about getting self better. That way, when these men and these women that's not right for us come into our lives, we know how to take those situations. You know how to deal with those situations because you always go through that first, like I said on Sandra, sis. We all have those learning processes. You should not still be dangling and wangling in the same eras, okay? Take, for instance, the situation that is happening now with Honey Boo Boo and Mama June. God bless those people. You do not talk about that situation. You pray for them. Yes, her neck is down and that foot on her neck, but that woman will bounce back just like she did when she lost that weight. And Superwoman, I'm telling you, she will. Just like she walked in that woman wedding with that red dress on, knowing that was a no-no. But Mama June did. She's going to bounce back. What she allowed was a man named Juno to come into her life with all his baggage and disruption. Go back to Rambo Fact video, and I talk about that. I talked about it in one of the posts that I posted out, one of the posts. You can wake up the next morning if you with a person that ain't got their life and their mind right, and your whole world gonna be gone. And what happened in this situation? Her whole world gone, got turned upside down. Lost her daughter, lost her best friend, lost her confidant. Honey Boo Boo then lost her mother, lost her best friend, lost her confidant. Because Mama June allowed a situation, a man, to come into her life and rip it and take it all away because she wasn't strong up here. She wasn't mind strong yet. Yeah, Mama June was strong in a lot of other areas. She was weak in one, and that was men. She allowed Juno to come in there and just like a hurricane. See, where we reached that era when we were little, going through the parents not being there, poor Honey Boo Boo, along with so many other Americans and teens now is going through that. And they don't know how to deal with it. That's when you get lives like that. She then took a live to where it done gone viral over the wrong thing. She act like she's snorting dope on live. Huh? You pray for her. Because, see, your live wasn't better neither. What you went live for, it wasn't justified neither. Go back. I talk about that in Ramble Fact. You're sitting judgment hits. But you can't judge when you just done something just a few days ago that wasn't right. You've been there. You've been in that girl's situation. You knew how it was growing up like that without a parent, without your best friend. Because something in life took them, whether it was gambling, whether it was the dope, whether it was the prostitution, whether whatever it was took them, it took them. And it took them hard. And they have not bounced back yet. Half of families, the alcohol has took that family. Half families, man, American families go through some real stuff in this world. Man, they going through real struggles. It's not funny to go live and poke fun and talk about these people. Drop on your knees. Helps them. Because guess what? You met a man 3 days ago too and brought him into your household too, not knowing what in the hell he got on his agenda. Not knowing his past to the fullest. Because you didn't give yourself time to know that man, just like Mama June didn't give herself time to know that man. So your right is righter than hers. Hers is just publicized now. If she wasn't public, you wouldn't have never known it. From a man to a moon. She on that dope bad than a mug. Guess what? It's okay though. Our parents was too, but guess what? They bounce back just like she gonna bounce back. Because I know mine bounce back. That's why I know it's hope out there for Mama June. She down right now. Yes, she is. See, when you allow that person to come into your life too and bring turmoil, no real woman brings a man into her life after a week or 3 days of knowing them around, especially if she's a single mother and it's just her and her children. She's not bringing them in the household with her and her children, and she don't fully know you. Then your kids go to acting funny. Oh, she just bad. No, she not. Go sit and talk to her. Something wrong, baby. Your child ain't been acting like this. You just brought that man to your house a couple days ago too, huh? And then you so naive to what could really go on. Oh, he got a whole woman right here. What he want? Skirt! You wasn't a whole woman, baby girl, because if you was, you wouldn't have brought that man into your house. You would have went old-fashioned. Got to know him a little bit better. for months. I wouldn't give a darn. You go meet him somewhere else. Don't bring him to your household around your children. Then your children saying this man, that man, Adam, sicky. Don't nobody know the real. Come on, man. Don't confuse some kids more than they are. Don't confuse your life more than it is. Don't end up on Snap. Don't end up on what I do for my man. Don't end up on, Is you getting me? Women, it's so many women that have allowed situations, whether it be man or woman or just the situation itself. It takes one time, it takes a minute of a fraction of a second to knock all your picket fence happy endings down, all your Barbie doll lives down. Because now you done felt for what that man has brought into your minds, soaking you with, and you think it's cool now to go and do that. No, it's not. You have so many women with aspirations, dreams. They were doing it. They were living it. They had the houses. They had the cars. They had everything that they didn't have when they were little. Except that one thing that they still had weakness for, that situation or that man. And it got ripped all away. It got torn all away because they weren't mind built. They didn't give themselves time. They seen the shininess of the man. Oh, he's so handsome, that money. Oh, look what he doing. That boy, dope boy. Please. We're going to say that for another time, but please. You have so many women with stories that's sitting in jail over what I'm talking about right now. They let a man come in. Half of them didn't fall off on that dope. Half of them fell off into revenge on other things, robbery, all type of thing. If a man cannot come into your home and be the man of your home and be the supporter that God made him to be, then you need to exit that man right back on out of your house. It shouldn't get that serious the way you go through that. If y'all can't work and build your kingdoms up together, what you brought that man in your palace for? What you brought that woman into your palace for? Talking to you. Yes, I am. You got a superwoman that. You got a superman that. But you can't do that when you acting foolish and you being fooly out here. And you trolling and strolling into everything but right. Okay? When you go live like Honey Boo Boo is, that's not cool. You hurt. Okay? When you going live to go try to catch your man, your man cheating at that woman house, he there. Please turn your live off, okay? If you're going live to catch your girlfriend's man doing something else, please turn that live off before you see your man at that same house. Or before you see something you shouldn't see and end up hurt. If you live capturing a fight and it's two people jumping one person, please shut your weak live off because they're weak. I said it. Miss Move Nation said it. Don't nobody jump a one person. It's a one-on-one. If you got to walk them all down, okay? That's what you do. If you're not coming through on your lives like Denzel Washington did in The Equalizer, please shut your live off. If you're not coming through like Atwater did in the last Chicago PD episode, please shut your live off. Give us something to be inspired by. Give us something to be by. Don't give us nothing to. We already see that every day. It's like the news. You turn it on, all you hear is disruption. You hear nothing good. We don't want to see lives like that, okay? Please do what you have to do at all times. Do it right unto God. Stay humble and stay woke out here, okay? All right. We sister move right into a post it out. You know that's where Miss Move Nations comes with that one post, that one quote, the realest of the real, and we discuss it, okay? The first post is, she doesn't beg, force, or chase. She prays, works, and have faith. Whew. Baby girls, baby boys, kings, queens on your phones. If you have to beg anyone, force anyone, chase anything, anyone, it's not for you. You do not need it. Stay prayed up. Stay with your faith. Stay working on your empire. Stay working on your lives. Stay working on self. Everything else gonna come to the best. I promise you. Live an example of it. You don't beg anything in any situation. Don't force it and don't chase it. That's for God to do. Okay? You stay humble. And you stay woke. I always say that, but that is two things that is true for the world today. Okay? The next one, it is a quote. A person is going to bring up your past like that's going to break you, not knowing that's what made you. Baby girls, baby boys, I get so tired of hearing people when they're arguing. Here's a key from now on. When you're arguing, stay on the topic that you are arguing on. Do not bring up a person's past. Don't bring up 3-5 years ago. Please, if you can't argue, then don't argue. I get so tired of people arguing and they hit a person with their past. What? Skirt? For what? I'm superwoman now. Baby, I'm a bold woman now, baby. You can't hurt me, baby. I went under God. I got myself right under God. Because guess what? I was ready for paparazzi. I was ready for them cameras. Ooh. Get my good side. Get the best side. Get the right side. Let me tell you something. I won't let them break me about nothing. Nothing I've ever been through or I've ever walked through. Because that was that jungle. I went in that jungle. I put my armor on. Came out there beautiful and bolder and brighter than ever. Because I took God with me every strength and every walk and every move of my way. You have so many people out there saying, what she gave that baby up for? That's why you gave your baby up. That's why you slept with your best friend, man, and she still don't know it. You want to bring up people's past, but you never asked that woman her story of why she had to give her child away. Stop tearing down women saying that. Ask that woman her story. She wasn't just a woman out there having babies and giving the baby away. That wasn't that woman. It was a reason. Especially if she have other kids. It was a reason why that woman did that. Stop believing and stop going with this hearsay and start asking people themselves why. And if you don't want to know, then don't open your mouth to tear the next woman down. Thank you. Shut your mouth down. Not your life. Shut your mouth down. You got so many vindictive women out here, but guess what? Your life ain't clean neither. Stop bringing up people past. That goes for men too. Stop doing it. Walk right. Talk right. Live right. Okay? Leave that to God. Rolling on into something I ain't done in a long time. Birthday petals. Let them flow. Let them drop. Miss Queen Sweet in the Atlanta area. Baby girl, by all means, party to the break of dawn. If you know Miss Move Nations, that is a saying I say for any occasion or any thumbs up, okay? Party to the break of dawn. Do it right, smart, and enjoy, please, okay? Many years to come, I ask God for you, Miss Queen Sweet. Please enjoy your day. Crown them. Yes, it's time for crown them. I crowned two beautiful, bold, young women today. Yes, one is a queen on her throne. Been on there. I watched her grow up. Keke Palmer. Baby girl, I salute you. You do your thing, baby girl. You have for years and years and years. And I know you will continue for years to come. Talking about a woman of empowerment. Talking about a beautiful baby girl into a woman on her throne. Miss Keke Palmer is a true definition, just like Miss Mary J. that I crowned. Them two are just beautiful young women. You need inspiring. Get inspired. Get inspired. All of our lives are not perfect, but one thing women of empowerment have become is built. Okay? My next one goes to Miss Wilding Out. Wilding Out. Wilding Out. She'll wilding out girl. She'll wilding out girl. Miss B. Simone. Drizzle, dazzle, razzle. blow them down, shake them down, roll them down. That's Miss B Simone, baby girl, crowned you. Yes, I did, because you do your thing in more than one way. Thank you for still empowering baby girls all across this world. Miss B Simone, keep doing your thing regardless. Queen on your throne. Yes. Baby girls, baby boys, all YouTubers, I hope Miss Mood Nations brought it to you and I brought it to you right. Please go subscribe, sums it up. Ding, ding, ding. You know, hit that bell. Hit it. Hit that bell. Hit it. Get that tall. Get it. All right, you guys. Miss Mood Nation, sister coast out this city. Sister go do a little bit roaming, but I'm going to do it right, okay? I ask you to please keep me in your prayers as I keep you. I hope you have a good, blessed day. Who you fancy, huh? Eat up.